Okay, I forgot I don't have a transition and I just got so jump scared. Give me a sec, I want to test something. That hasn't been working. But maybe I fixed it. Potentially? It'd be crazy if I fix it here of all places, but give me 1 sec. Let me see if this does anything. I don't know. Dang it! I thought I fixed the gifting alerts. I didn't. That's okay. I'm hitting the test button and it's not doing anything. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I have a cute image for it that I was hoping to use if it's working. I'll show you guys what it is though. I got my commission. I commissioned one so that it wouldn't be the same because that was kind of weird. Hold on. I'm not gonna use it for follows or anything though. It's just gonna be for that. But isn't it cute? Isn't it cute? Isn't it cute? I love it. It's so happy. But it doesn't work right now, so never mind. And that's okay. I forgot I don't have a transition gonna be your official greeting. Once I have the final mascot design, I actually have a transition I want to commission. It's only around $30, so I don't mind. There's someone who does really nice, really simple chibi and mascot transitions. I was gonna say I could show you the style, but I think I'll wait. But isn't it cute? I love the little doodle style. I like my new loading screen. I made it myself, can you tell? You can definitely tell, but that's okay. It works, and that's what matters, that it does anything. Being functional is more important than being fabulous. So, you know, I'll take it. Yeah, loading screen is nice and glad. It was just Wiggly Paint. When I saw Wiggly Paint, I was like, wait, this is actually peak for making like different loading screens. That was just a practice with it, but I feel like I could do better if I took a lot of time with it. But I didn't care enough to take a lot of time with it. So for for anyone who hasn't used Wiggly Paint, it's like a really cute and simple drawing program that you can just make really easy, basic, cute animations on. Basically, it just makes it move. You tested the gifting to be sure. Thank you for testing. You didn't have to, though. I have a testing button that I tested with. I'm not gonna say no. I appreciate the noms fun. Thank you. Was that a double? Double 20? Double the noms. Thank you. I'm half tempted, I'm not gonna lie, to use it for like super late night Uber Eats. Get a snack while watching a certain cosplay event. I don't know if anything would be open that late, but if not, I can definitely sleep in tomorrow and use it. Thank you. I love that the gift cards can be used for food. That's like my favorite thing. I love food. It's so good. I should look at the Ezio character trailer. We've already seen it last time, I think, didn't we? It looks pretty good. I gotta go say hi to everybody who made it over, because I know I took a while and it was a trek over. I don't think I'm gonna take the full 30 minutes chatting, though, because I'm in a bit of a race against the clock, per se. I only have so long to do this stream. William Shakespeare, no worries!
Have you ever wondered at our irrational fascination with the moon and her powers?
I'm not irrationally fascinated with the moon, personally.
Werewolves, vampires, and forest spirits.
Oh, also,
all beholden to the powers of the moon.
I took some
and the
meds
night.
Before stream. I kind of had to take more,
Yet
and I
people
also
still
have
walk out
caffeine.
into
So
the terrible darkness just to see it.
This might be a train wreck. Apologies.
But I nearly forgot. You must share their fascination.
This is the only time
Else
I
you
can
wouldn't have
finish
hung
it,
that
so
fake
I'm
moon
gonna
in the
finish
sky of
it
your
one way or
suitcase.
another. Hello, Ellen Massey and C14 and Ramses and Josh and Vogel and Blank and Adam Dragon Hero and Patrick Connor and Evan and Primero. It's your favorite VTuber voice acted in a very wholesome anime about onsens. Here's the funny story though. Isekai Onsen Paradise is actually a really wholesome anime. It's really cute. There might be some, naked titties and stuff, but it's actually really wholesome. Like it's not lewd, like at all. There's barely even any dirty jokes. It's literally a wholesome show. It's considered an ecchi, but it's actually really cute and wholesome. I love it. It's so adorable. It's so softcore that it's not even softcore anymore. It's just wholesome, but there's titties. Essentially. Hello, Zelrez, and hello, Hyper Epsilon. Hello, Mortal You. Yeah, onsens! Isekai Onsen Paradise! Wait, I think I talked about it on stream a bit, but I think a lot of people have found me since. I got to sing the opening theme song as well, along with some other people, not just me. But that was really nice. It's been a dream of mine for my entire life to sing a song in an anime, so that was really nice. The character I voice, the voice actor in Japanese for them is also a VTuber. We don't talk about that. And, it's Isekai Onsen Paradise. So it's this one. The episodes are 5 minutes, but it's really cute. And you see the elf with blonde hair and the green bow? I voice her. Her name is Lilium. I voice her. For real. It makes me really happy. It's a really cute show. Yeah. It's on Ocean View and Amazon, I believe, are the only places that you can watch it right now. And Diana Garnett voices one of the other main female characters. I love that. I love her. So it made me really happy when I didn't know when I was cast that she was also in it. I don't think she didn't even know who Miann was actually. And I was like, hey, I saw your name in the cast. She's like, wait, what? How'd you see the cast? I didn't see yours. And I was like, here's a secret. And we were excited. But it's a really, really cute, wholesome show. I love it a lot. I am streaming on Twitch too. I like to dual stream, specifically because for this account, I'm kind of experimenting a little bit. So I'm only using this account for games, and then my main account is only music. I'm seeing only music and maybe just chatting. I'm seeing if the algorithm might like that better, without sabotaging main per se. But then Twitch will always have everything connected, so I think that's a good way. I'm not monetized, so it's not gonna split monetization or anything. I don't think I'll ever become monetized. If I'm ever encouraged to, that's like something, but I don't really know if I will. It's kind of nice having a place that's just not, but we'll see. But it's just nice, comfy place. My brain gave up. I don't know what I was talking about. Genuinely, I just forget. Sorry. I'm still kind of out of it today. I needed the caffeine because this game, I love it, but it's slow. So without the caffeine, it's gonna be hopeless. Did you guys see what happened to just speaking of anime in general? Because I know you guys posted in someone's Discord. Right. Before this stream, Nukitashi. It's an anime. It's an anime that when I saw the trailer, I thought was a hentai. Somehow it's not a hentai. It's the anime with probably the most sex out of any anime ever, but like the least nudity. It's hard to explain. I just realized the game is really loud. There's a full censored version, like with no visuals. The only audio is like a bird that's being aired on Japanese TV. They censored the entire visuals. It's that much. And that is crazy to me. At that point, why are you even airing it? Like, why? Why are you airing it? I don't know. Hello, Stranger Mazaki. But yeah, it exists. Hello, Tangmeister and Gardemo. Where there is reverse, there is me. I saw a video that I think was also shared in someone's Discord that I really want to watch later. I actually want to read a comment because I pulled it up and I started watching it and then remembered I was supposed to be streaming. There's a comment on a video talking about how Reverse 1999 is really underrated, and this comment might be my favorite YouTube comment of all time. It's so cute. So, I think Reverse 1999 really appeals to people outside of the typical gacha norm, and then there's people like me who still love it, but for the most part, it's kind of just really different in who it appeals to. And I love this. I'm 71, retired, and haven't been gaming since the 80s. This is the first and only gacha game I ever played.
That exists between us.
Thank you.
Grant me more freedom.
Thank you. I'm trying to read.
Time.
Can you shut up?
Especially enclosed in this suitcase.
Well, okay, I've tried a couple, Merge Imps and Battle Babes, but the microtransactions began in earnest way too early for both of those, so I figured gacha games weren't going to be for me. And since most are action games, at which I suck, same, I kind of just ignored the whole genre. Then I saw a Styx video that talked about Reverse 1999, so I tried it. And I love it! 71-year-old timekeeper, I love it! I see the allure of a well-crafted gacha game. The story, the excellent voice acting, the unobtrusive and reasonably priced microtransactions, e.g. no pop-ups, minigames, and the nice turn-based combat systems. I'm not free to play. I stuck $100 in my Steam wallet the first each month, and that's gotta last us a lot. I don't put that much in. So far it does. Thanks for a good vid about a great game. It just makes me really happy seeing the different demographics that end up coming out to play this game. Hello, Rosemary. Hello, Green. Hello, Brandon Types. Hello, Sigma Stars and Mercenary. Oh my god, I'm at the beginning of stream for chat. Are you serious? What happened? The meds can't be that strong. What is wrong with me? Hello, Kingdom Heart Winner 2. You thought you were gonna miss quite a bit. I ended up crashing kind of hard. My medication, like, I'm pretty sick, for anyone who doesn't know. My medication wore off. It's one of those, the drunk animals, maybe. The good thing is, I'm pretty safe at least to stream with these, but it's one of those things where like I don't always know how bad it is. It's one of those things where sometimes I don't think the medication is doing anything until I realize how bad I am without it, if that makes any sense. So I thought it was pretty much better, and then it wore off. And I was like, oh. So I needed to take more and like lie down while cooking a tiny bit. And yeah, it is nice having a place where you can relax and don't have to worry about making money. I mean, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing either, but it's more like I don't want you guys to feel pressured to spend even more. If I had memberships, there's gonna be people who wanna have memberships everywhere, and then I feel like it becomes too much at some point. And I don't wanna like pressure people or make them uncomfortable. Game is a bit loud. I've turned it down quite a bit though, so hopefully that's okay since then. If it's still bad, let me know. Can't believe it got on TV at all after seeing the guillotine bit. I haven't watched any of Nukitashi other than the trailer, admittedly, but I have never in my life questioned so much about a trailer. The ending literally has dicks. That is not an exaggeration. If you can look it up if you don't believe me, I think it was the ending. The ending of Nukitashi is just like dicks, 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 groping dicks, mouth on dicks, and I'm like, what the heck? How is this an anime ending? Usually it's a little more subtle. This was not subtle. This was not subtle. And the animation's really, really good. That's the crazy part. Like high budget dicks. And I was like, why? I mean, to be fair, the color's not quite right. So it's like, it could just be toys or something. But I mean, still, you know, it's kind of surprising. What's the inspiration for this model? I found it as an adoptable on Twitter. And then when people have a model that's like done and they're not using and they're like selling my VTuber model, I found it and I was like, the heck, that's cute. The heck, I really vibe with that. What the heck, that is just me. I mean, not really. You know, my eyes aren't actually purple. You know, I don't have like blood bags or anything. But just the vibe. The vibe felt so me.
That exists between us.
The vibe felt so
Your
me that I was like,
grant me
I
more
kind of
freedom
want
to
that
enjoy my own
for
time,
making music.
especially enclosed in
And
this suitcase.
that was supposed to be the extent of it, but then it ended up not being the extent of it, and that's okay. But it does kind of look like Balloon Party, and I like Balloon Party. Archie, like a 3 out of panic button screen and could switch to quickly when your family walks in. Isn't that more suspicious? That's a coward's way out. If your family walks in when you're playing lewd games, you don't hit a panic button, you assert dominance. And they're like, what you playing? You tell them. You tell them what you're playing. You explain the plot. You show them the game. Ask if they want to sit and watch it. I have converted a number of them into different games that way. No one can beat me! They have to trust my taste in storylines. I don't care if stuff is lewd or not, but it better have a good story. So they trust me enough that there's more to it and that maybe it's good even beyond the lewd. I've got them into lewd stuff they never thought they'd get into. I am evil. And it's fine. Hello, Muhammad Ilyas. Oh, no panic button. No panic button. Why does Artanelico have a panic button? That thing is tame. Maybe not. I might be underestimating it, to be fair. Oh, Zarlas! Let's see, I'm Balloon Party in real life? You know, it's my coughing, sure. I do cough like 24/7, so close enough. Hello, Kamara. Game volume seems good. That's okay, that's good. You've seen enough clips to know that you want the Blu-ray? Oh no. I wonder if there will be one. There's only a couple episodes out so far, I think. I feel like, I don't know what would be worse for something like Nukitashi. Do you want to have that on your records for streaming, or do you want to have a physical copy? I feel like both is bad. Hello, Cyprox. Venus real? No! Just the no in all caps for some reason is tempting me. Yeah, Episode really chose an anime to go off on. It is really nice for an adoptable, right? Like, I don't know why. I saw it and I thought it fit me so well. And like, unlike a lot of people who have a past life and stuff, just like for, you know, for funsies or as an alt, I've told you guys a number of times, I didn't have anything like that. I didn't have a past life. So I don't know. It feels comforting to have it sometimes. So, I just kind of jumped at it one day for music. And I don't regret it. It was a good decision. It was really affordable at the time. I really, really love it. And it's come in handy for stuff like Isekai Onsen Paradise. So I think it was a good move. And funny enough, actually, I can't say what it is, of course, but Isekai Onsen Paradise is actually, something like that is one of the reasons I wanted it, because there is actually one other opportunity that came up way earlier in like 2024, or was it even 2023? There was a small voice acting opportunity that came up, and I couldn't do it because I couldn't use a Corpo VTuber name. That was like not okay. And I couldn't use my real name because that's you know, that doesn't exist. I'm not real. And another VTuber name was an option, but I didn't have one at the time. So it's kind of like, you know what? Let's get this rolling in case anything else comes up. And then something did. So good call. Good call. Most adoptable VTuber you see them trying to sell for 2,000? No. Mine was not. Don't worry. Mine, for starters, the design, I vibed with it so much I didn't want to lose this design. Secondly, I mean, the post was public. I can just say, the person I did get it from did end up having some stuff come out later that made me like slightly a little, but my personal experience with them was good. And as far as I know, so was my artist. And I've spoken directly with my artist a lot since. But I only paid 500, which is a lot. But for a VTuber model, that's nothing. That's absolutely nothing for a VTuber model. And at the time, I don't think you're gonna do that now, but at the time, I was able to swing it, and it was a good decision. Yeah, I don't regret it. It was a good choice, I think. I want to find one thing real quick. Hold on. Yeah, I can stream whatever I want without worrying about the YouTube algorithm. Yeah. Sometimes when you have to care about the algorithm, it feels bad, man. Genuinely. Like when you have to care about it for work, sometimes it can just feel so... If there's stuff you really want to do and you just can't, it feels bad. And it's nice to have an option. Even if it's harder to find time, it's like at least there's an option. Yeah, 500 is like the leg of a VTuber model, so I really lucked out. What do the higher end VTuber models? 10K or above. The higher end, these days, 10K or above. 5 digits, easily. If you know where to go, you can definitely get a model cheaper. Like the artist that drew my model right now, she takes commissions for VTuber model art, I think around 120. If I ever get another outfit for her, I'm paying her more than that. I'm gonna refuse to pay her 120 and be like, nah bro, you're getting more. And the rigger that I is around 500, I think. So honestly, an absolute steal. But for most people, it's way more. But you can, if you have a lower budget, it's still gonna be expensive. Like, they're not cheap, but you can do way lower if you need to. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys one thing because I was surprised at it. Nukitashi isn't just a random ecchi anime, well, almost hentai anime that came out of nowhere. It's actually apparently really good. Like, it's based on a visual novel that has overwhelmingly positive reviews. I've never played it. I can't comment on it. But apparently, despite what they talk about on the surface, it's actually a dystopia. Like, apparently, it's a really fascinating dystopia with a lot of social commentary as you get into it. And you guys know how much I play Reverse 1989. You know how much I love dystopia and social commentary, so I'm kind of like, I'm kind of curious about it now, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't watched it yet, though. I don't know. But, I just find it interesting that despite what it's saying on the surface, this is apparently like a really well-known series. And that's considering the Steam version is mega watered down? Well, yes and no. Apparently the Steam version is pretty empty, but if you know where to go, you can quote-unquote fix the Steam version. So, they're probably basing it on the full version. As long as there's no harem BS. Well, there probably is, but I mean, the entire game is like anti-segs. It's like, the premise is crazy. It's like an island where you have to have sex. Everyone has to, all the time, pretty much. And then the main characters are like against it. They're like, no sex, ever! And that's the plot. They fight against sex always with no sex ever. That's the plot. But it's probably more than that. It seems really messed up, and I can definitely see if it reaches the right crowds, it's going to get the heck canceled out of itself. But I haven't actually watched it, so I'm not going to comment. It's not really my place to judge where I haven't watched it properly. So, yeah. Anyway, we gotta finish this event on a time crunch. So, let's jump in. Like, really, really quickly, let me just, read really quickly the plot summary. So that you can understand what I mean. So this is the Wikipedia summary, right? On Seidan Island, the law makes premarital sex mandatory, so everyone, especially teenagers, regularly have orgies. This is the official description! Junosuke Tachibana and his sister Asane are transfer students on the island. Junosuke is disgusted by the law and refuses to participate, believing in marriage before sex. He gathers some like-minded people into a group called No Love, No Sex, NLNS, to protest the law, but must dodge the advances of several girls who are attracted to him, including his own sister. What? What is that last sentence? What the hell? I didn't read that. Nope. I'm gonna pretend I didn't read that. 1 day and 7 hours. Oh my god, I need to finish this thing now. Anyway, I'm gonna erase that from my brain. I'm gonna erase that from my brain. In my defense, Immortal You, I have never played it or watched it. Don't blame me. The little soon-to-be astronaut stands before the heavy blast door and presses her finger against the scanner. Just like several months before, she walks the quiet corridor on her way to her training.
Do everything we can, and do my best.
How's the volume? Is okay?
Leave no regrets.
Oh yeah, we're actually going into space now.
That's why I have to finish my training.
The closer she gets to the end, the more the nerves take hold. So, she looks for comfort in steady, familiar routines.
Raz, dwa, three.
I'm gonna try eating. I made scrambled eggs and zucchini and eggplant because I haven't been able to eat veggies for like days. I don't know how I'm gonna hold it down. She finishes her count silently. Red unclear. The blast door is open. Alright, we're fighting space itself. Probably not. But where's Voyager? Meal sounds tasty? It's not bad, yeah. I just hope I can hold it down. The caffeine might make it a little harder to eat, but also I'm so tired without it. It's hopeless right now. Ow. Okay. I'm going to perform better in this simulation. Oh, it's a simulation than ever before.
I can hear it. Hold your breath, or maybe take a deep breath.
I do know Katrina's VA is Tony.
I've got your back.
What? It'd be nice to see like a Kanya's VA and Nikkei. I really like her. She loves the game. I love people that love the game they work on. I really want that to be me someday. In a game and I can promote the hell out of it and play it all the time.
It is here.
It just mean the world to me.
It seems to be mixed up.
Admittedly, no, I'm agreeing. The incest is not really surprising. It's a social commentary. Well, here's the worst part. I'm even more confused because I thought his sister was a lesbian.
Please.
Is she straight only for her brother? Like, what the hell? I thought the whole point is that he wanted to protect his sister because she's a lesbian. Then why is she wanting to fuck her brother? I don't get it. Why? Why?
I can hear it. Hold your breath. It is here.
Who's that?
I can hear it. Yarka, it's your floor.
I guess the classical hentai logic.
I tripled the ingredients this time.
Sounds like I'm gonna play the game. That's okay. Although honestly, morbid curiosity, maybe. I've seen enough screenshots of the anime that I'm like, whoa! If you look at any screenshot of the anime, there's at least one pair having sex. At least one, if not more. I'm honestly surprised this this hasn't been flamed on Twitter yet. Like, Twitter people are mad about the wrong shit all the time. And I'm not even saying there's anything necessarily wrong with this one, but it's like, they're too busy canceling people for having the wrong ship in Genshin to even notice what's going on with Nukitashi, apparently. That's it. Don't stop now. Memorize every step as you go.
What a tragedy. It is here. I can hear it.
Because that's like the point of it, right? The point of it is that it's too much. That's literally like the point. Like, you're supposed to sympathize with the main character. You're supposed to be like, this is insane. Nicely done. I'll move on to zero gravity training.
I've already said that sodomy doesn't
It's critical for the
need
plot. It is,
bodyguards.
apparently. I've been looking it up out of curiosity. I know a little bit about the show, but again, I haven't seen it. So I could be off. It's apparently very much a satire, dystopia, so... The weightlessness calms her. Compared to the other simulated operations, arcane skill practice, and centrifuge spins, this is her favorite routine. It's like walking a tightrope, but without the fear of falling. With gravity out of the picture, The sky itself feels reachable, the world stretching out like a velvet blanket around her.
Если это последний день моей жизни.
Scary. Imagine doing something so big when it could be the last day of your
Как
life.
я могу доказать, что я жила в этом мире? Моим именем? Моими воспоминаниями?
None of us can even comprehend what being in that situation would feel like.
Я помню, как меня звали.
Alina Medvedeva, the girl like a bear. You must have a proper stage name for your performance. Kiparina. What do you think? Natalia and I decided on it together. She's a clever one, always reading the latest astrological lectures. It's from a place in the stars. Kuiper, she calls it. Some asteroid belt made of ice. This is because to us, you are a gift from the
Aww,
stars.
that's cute. He lifts her high, steady, and secure, up, so close to a starry sky built from light bulbs and canvas.
Мистер Козлов. Миссис Козлова.
I mean, she could be Demi, but then why does she call herself a lesbian? Maybe she's Demi, but only with men and like super attracted to all women? I don't know!
We're leaving tonight. Why all the rush? Let's wait one day later, or maybe two. Why don't we ask that Laplace lady to see Ali again?
I think he wants to leave now so that it's
I
not
am
harder
sure
to say
she's too
goodbye.
busy. But look, everyone's leaving town. Something must be happening.
He gestures to a place out in the distance. The dimly lit cosmodrome barely visible against the night sky.
She'll be safe there. Didn't you hear them say that? Laplace's building will be the last to fall, even if the whole world comes to an end. What we must do then is keep ourselves safe. That way, someday in the future, we will have the chance to see her again. Sitting in the audience, clapping for us until her hands are red.
That's true. If you're satirizing hentai, you kind of have to have an incest character. I do know, hold on. Let's see if I can find any, like, censored images. I'm trying to see if I can find, just to understand how bad it is, but something like in terms of intensity, find something safe to show on YouTube. From what I understand, it's kind of like, he wants to actually make emotional connections with people, and they just want to screw. Other than the characters that slowly become his friends, of course. It's like, there has to be a middle ground to both, you know? I mean, not always. There's gonna always be people that, like, just don't... Like, there's gonna be always people with, like, different sex drives. Some people are gonna have a really strong one, and maybe they need people where it's just like, hey, I don't really have an emotional connection, but I have needs. And there's also gonna be the opposite. There's gonna be people that just don't want sex, like, ever. And that's fine. If that's like how they are and how they want to live their life, there's nothing wrong with that. But it's kind of like, it needs to be everybody to their own devices situation. You can't assume that what's good for you is good for other people, if that makes sense. That's why it can't really have rules on, like, what is mandatory or not. Oh god, oh my god, the manga. I found a screenshot. Well, yeah, I found a screenshot. I'll just describe it. So, I found a screenshot of the manga. For starters, there's no nudity. There is an uncensored version of it, and I'm sure there's some nudity, but there's almost no nudity. That's not the point. As I said, it's a satire. Yeah, the answer isn't Puritanism or hedonism. It's just live as you will, I guess. Honestly, if the main character is asexual, he's not asexual. That's the thing. He's still attracted, but he believes in marriage before sex. I mean, that's a decision. If he was ace, I think that could have been actually more interesting. I genuinely think that would have been more interesting and made it more fun for him to protest and all. Instead of just like he's attracted but he fights himself. I think it would have been even better if he's like, no! Just because he's like, I'm not into that, bro. That would have been a more interesting plot for me. Anyway, I'm counting in the classroom. Oh my god. Okay, okay. So, this is just one screenshot from the manga. And, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 couples having sex. 2 couples giving blowjobs. And, there's 2 more where it looks like they're about to do something, but they're not yet. Yeah. There's no nudity. It's just supposed to be, like, completely absurd. And it is absurd. It's not gonna be a show for everyone, though. I don't know if I want to watch it or not. We'll see. Morbid curiosity sometimes wins, though, but also, I don't know.
My big bear wants to pretend he doesn't have a heart. I know you miss her as much as I do.
Of course, but I must stay in control of myself. Maybe we can put something on the signboard. A circle, like her space helmet.
Apparently, I've seen a number of people say the dialogue, though, is really funny.
What a change it will be.
And just saying, if you do want to watch it, it's only available on Ocean Vale, which you should get if you want to watch Isekai Onsen Paradise. Because Isekai Onsen Paradise is also on Ocean Vale. At least I think, because Ocean Vale did a watch party for episode 1. So that would be my assumption. Natalia frowns as she struggles with the knots on their luggage, but straightens up when she hears the comment.
Yes, and we will add some stars and spaceships. I'll paint them on once we're set up in Moscow. Oh, and don't forget to take down their address so we can send things to her.
Cute.
You think I didn't do that the minute we came here? Natalia, you're showing so much concern. What happened to my carefree circus?
The opening goes hard. I'll have to listen to the opening.
It's just that there's nothing else I can do.
She pats the package beside her. A few neatly wrapped dolls and a set of freshly cleaned costumes.
We've always been there for her. Now she's alone and far from us. Who will care for her now?
By calling herself lesbian, she avoids unwanted male attention. No! From what I understand, she is very horny for the girls. like, the girls look at her, and she basically just explodes right there, level of horny. She's not just calling herself one, trust me. I've seen a couple screenshots.
This is how it must be. We cannot be there for her forever. You can't do this your whole life.
Post the opening for later. Thank you. I'll look at it later.
Audiences come to watch an acrobat fly, but they also come to see if they will fall.
That's true and horrible. She could be bi. I just don't know why she doesn't say it.
Would never dare
It's not my
to
business.
walk
She's
on
not
a
even
tightrope.
real, but.
They pay to see people do the thrilling things that they would never do themselves. But it is a dangerous business. I often wish that you will one day find a safer way to live than this.
Неужели ходить по земле действительно безопаснее?
That's true. You can always get injured on the
Сколько
ground
я
too.
проживу?
you never know, so sometimes taking risk can be worth it. You can't just live your life in a bubble either.
8 лет, 10, 15. И что потом? Сколько лет мне осталось?
Time never ends. It's a concept, and there are many explanations for it. One suggests that since the whole world is made of particles, including our brains, then our minds too can be calculated, so that everything that's happening or about to happen can be predicted.
I forgot this was Existential Crisis, the event. Oh god! Unvented caffeine, oh no!
Past, present,
Hello, thank you.
future. All that ever was and is and ever will be was destined from the moment the universe began. Each moment like a knot on a string that's already been tied.
Damn, so it's the universe that cursed me with my bad luck, huh?
Our lives just moving along a fixed track from birth to death. Then there is another. The theory that none of this is really happening at all. That all perception is illusion. Only the present exists. And only for as long as we are experiencing it. If you ask me to choose, I prefer the first one.
They're both weird.
It's not like a tightrope then. When I walk on the rope, I don't see past and future. I only feel what is happening right now.
I prefer the concept that all time exists at the same time and we just perceive part of it. That's my
For
favorite
example,
theory.
These lights make my palms feel hot and warm, but the stones beneath me are cold.
Cool. Sounds like you favor the second theory. But it doesn't matter which side you're on. There's one thing both have in common.
Hold on. I dropped some scrambled egg. I'd rather not have that get on my shoe or anything. Well, not shoe, but my foot. That would not be good if it goes rancid. Do I have anything like paper that I can put it on? Like garbage? I have a sticky note. I can rip one out and just throw it out later. There. Sorry, I'm not risking scrambled egg mold. That'd be disgusting. Okay.
Our existence, whatever you make of it, is just a fleeting moment in time.
But those countless moments string together into eternity.
That's a very poetic way to word it.
I'm small to the universe, just a person. But I'm a part of Utrnyaya, which is bigger than myself. We belong to a people, a country, a planet, and a galaxy. Maybe that's how we share in eternity, by existing as part of it. Each one of us, no matter how small, takes part in creating the universe.
This is like simultaneously existential crisis and like really comforting. The researcher widens her eyes in brief surprise, but as soon returns to her usual confident and breezy smile.
You got it. When we learn all the rules that govern our universe, we'll be able to predict all that is to come. We'll be able to survive without superstition and fear of the unknown.
Or the unknown, once we know it, could be so terrifying that we wish we didn't know it anymore. But anyway.
Выжить. Это легче сказать, чем сделать. А что, если у нас завтра не получится? Шторм смоет все, что мы здесь сделали, и все, что я когда-нибудь могла бы знать. И все, что останется, запись, хранящаяся в пыльном кабинете Foundation. И если так, я надеюсь, однажды они вспомнят обо мне, поднимут глаза в небо и скажут.
Put a lot of weight on a small kid.
Смелый, молодой космонавт однажды ходил среди звезд.
Not about Mr. Kozlov's wishes for Alia.
Алина Медведева, сделала этот выбор сама.
It's a heavy section. Natalia returns to the tent to retrieve the last few boxes of clothes, while Mr. Kozlov is busy tightening the ropes on the luggage. There's a lot to pack. He tugs hard at the rope, tying the dolls Kiparina left behind safely into a bundle, muttering the rest of what he didn't get to say earlier.
Children grow up, adults grow old, and then we die. So what's the use in worrying? All that matters is our Alia will be safe.
This is too real!
Mr. Kozlov, you should have already left.
I don't grow old because I'm
The
not
longer you wait
real.
to leave, the more dangerous it will be.
The man is startled. He's not good at dealing with researchers, and he never expected to run into one of the company's streets so late at night.
Is there something wrong then? We are ready to go, as you can see. We're all packed up.
He motions to the stacked boxes behind him, his tone on the brink of pleading.
No, nothing to be concerned with for now. But we need you to follow the evacuation notice for your safety. Keep your passes with you. You may need to show the soldiers on the road ahead. And please take care. The snowfall is getting heavier.
I love how they're like, we gave our Alia to this place so she can live a long, healthy, happy life, and then they're like, put child in a life-death situation. To be fair, though, it's because the entire world is going to be wiped out, so in a way, it's more complicated. Elemononex?
Sure, but if you don't mind my asking, is Alia all right? How is she? How is her training? Sorry, it's just...
Can't believe I was being so mean to him before. He cares so much about
I'm
her.
afraid she'll push herself too much. She's
Which she
always
has
been
been.
so diligent.
You have nothing to worry about. Kiparina is a very disciplined and intelligent young woman. We've been most impressed with her work. I believe that she could have a very promising future with Laplace.
The fatigue on his face eases a bit, and some pride returns to him. The pride of a ringmaster.
Promising. I knew it. My Alia is a promising candidate for Laplace. When we first found her in Murmansk, she was just an orphaned babe. And now, see how wonderful she has become.
I believe I understand. Time really does fly, doesn't it?
Thank you for telling me about her. I've wanted to pay her a visit, but I don't want to bother her. And I also don't think she wants to see an old man cry. But if you say she is doing well, this is enough for me. But I must ask, miss, why are you still in town? Aren't you going to be busy with the launch soon?
She quit. Pointer follows his eyes as he casts a look down the street. Bright fluorescent lights illuminate snow that swirls as it falls. The snow falls on both of their shoulders. It melts on Mr. Kozlov, but it settles in layers on Pointer's metallic frame. She must be like a robot.
I'm here to see if we missed anything.
Kind of like Lucy. If we missed anything. Sounded kind of ominous. And Anli is part of the Foundation? I kind of figured that she was. What's about time? It's just the inconvenience caused by instant noodles, vegetable packets, and some time theory yet to be debunked. You and I both understand inconvenience of instant noodles. I thought they're supposed to be the pinnacle of convenience. Maybe not to your digestive system. Or to landfills. 14 hours before the storm. It's closing in. The lighting softens some of the chill, adding a touch of life to the empty tables and chairs. The owner reaches out from behind the counter, pushing over a steaming cup and a small porcelain plate packed to the brim with gingerbread. Crap.
Sorry, miss, but we've already packed everything away. I am leaving on the last truck tomorrow morning. There was still some fresh food around yesterday, but today I've got nothing. All I can offer you is a mug of boiled water and some gingerbread.
Gingerbread sounds great.
That will be enough. Thanks.
She got here a little late. This is the last place in town with the light on. The owner rummages around for a while and manages to find a bucket of instant noodles and some other homemade treats. She bites into a gingerbread cookie, the soothing spice and sweetness lingering on her sensors.
Wow. This gingerbread tastes amazing.
God, now I want gingerbread!
You bet. I'm originally from Novomoskovsk. We're famous for it. I think I told your friend the story last time she was here. I am no good with hammers or rocks, but I know food. And the miners always work up a healthy appetite. My friend, Raisa, makes much better gingerbread than I do. Sometimes I think the only reason people eat here is for the conversation. The winter chill
That mean
keeps
he's
everyone
better at
huddled
talking
inside.
then?
So, what else can you do but talk the long nights away?
It is
I
good
love
to have someone to
winter.
talk to.
Winter's my favorite.
Still,
I'm excited for
I'm
winter.
curious
Summer.
why you decided to stick around until the last minute.
I especially hate August. I'm looking around right now. For some reason, in August, the warehouse becomes overrun with spiders. Every year, August to the end of October is really bad for spiders. That's part of why I say it's the start of Halloween season, because I like to not warehouse. I like to not deal with spiders. I'm very afraid of spiders. I hate it. I love to go outside in the woods and go for a long walk, but this couple of months I can't. They become overrun with spiders. Like, you walk through webs every couple feet. It's really bad. It's absolutely overwhelming. I have seen the Etsu trailer. Yeah, it looks really exciting.
I'm in no rush. No one's bothered to explain why it is we have to evacuate, so I'll let all the young folks with something to live for get out first. Could I ask you a question as well?
Sure. But I can't guarantee I'll have an answer.
It's only that my friend lived in a town a lot like this. A mining town. They had their own big shots running.
I wonder if
things
his
there
friend
too.
was from Ryashki.
In her last letter, she told me that those big shots were talking about evacuating them. Then, nothing. It's been years, and I haven't heard from her since.
The description seems eerily familiar. Before she can say the name of the town, the owner shakes his head.
Forget it, miss. It's a small town. I doubt you or anyone knows what really happened here. I often wonder where she is now, or if she's even alive. But I hope that I will see her again someday.
Dang. It's the kind of question that can't be answered. The town she's thinking of no longer exists. What? But she believes people need something to believe in.
Sorry. I really don't know. Perhaps they did evacuate. But relocation can be complicated.
And that's why Ryashki was such a big
can
deal,
take
because they
years.
managed to protect and save the
Maybe you'll
town.
hear from her again when she settles down.
So it wasn't Ryashki.
Yes, that's true. These things take time. Well, at least I can sleep at night.
back to his packing, leaving him in. She takes a moment to examine the restaurant. In the vase atop the cabinet, a flower droops slightly, its color a bright golden yellow.
Sunflowers.
The seeds given away so casually, like they meant nothing, are now blooming in corners everywhere. There are still some ingredients on the shelves that haven't been packed. Sealed bags and cans, each occupying a small space.
Freeze-dried
Yummy!
and...
She attempts to scan their descriptions, but in poor lighting, it's a lost cause. Buyashki got stormed? Oh, yeah! I forgot about that! We're in a different timeline! Vila and the others are okay only because... Vila and Avgus are only okay because of the Foundation. Shoot. That's why it no longer exists. Kind of, but in a whole different way. Many Assassin's Creed fans thought the collab was a new Assassin's Creed game. Oh no! I hope it gets them to play it.
Oh, I forgot to pack those. It's amazing, isn't it?
This looks like AI slop!
Even here in the far north, we can get fresh fruit and vegetables.
How dare they call this game AI slop? How dare? Do they even look at AI? Do they know what AI looks like? Did they even bother to give it a chance? Did they see all the creativity in those trailers? No. Man, that's so disappointing. AI slop is a problem when it's actually AI slop. Man,
I guess this technology
I'd recommend
was invented to make
not to
fools
check
for
out the
cosmonauts.
IGN video.
But now people
I'm
in
gonna
Miann
check it
get to
out
enjoy it
just
too.
to spite
The
them.
benefits of science.
Leave a comment being like, I'm so excited, I love this game.
You can take some if you like. I have no room for them.
It's kind of good if it's controversial though, because maybe some people will play it out of spite and then realize it's actually really good. Pointer stares at the freeze-dried food on the shelf, momentarily dazed. The research she once worked hard on, once thought meaningless, has found its way into daily life.
Thank you. I'll be fine with just this. You've actually already helped me out a lot.
She tears open the instant noodle packet.
No veggie packets. Huh. Can my day get any worse?
She doesn't want the nudes, she wants the veggies. Based.
They act as if all of their essential and valuable consumer technology just popped up out of nowhere. To think that aerospace engineering has less to contribute than their other projects? Mad! They wouldn't even have vegetable packets in their instant noodles without us.
For real now. Things close by. Solid and clear in texture. Undeniable proof of existence. She has always valued what can be felt and touched.
Come on, pull yourself together, Pointer. We don't buy into karma. This is only another damn coincidence.
Or is it? What price are you willing to pay for that answer? I can't wait to play more of the main story. I left off before it gets really good from what I've heard. This might be the most irrational decision she's ever made. Having made up her mind, she begins her battle with the bucket of noodles in front of her.
Tastes awful.
13 hours before the storm.
Final check. Spaceship?
We've run a full diagnostic check. All components are operational. We are fully fueled, and we even installed that new installation you invented.
I can understand why the Assassin's Creed community might have a problem with the game from the start. Gacha is pretty notorious. I admit, before I got into this game and Nikkei, I had very bad opinions on gacha games. I thought they were always bad and predatory, and I didn't understand why people wasted their time with them after a bad experience I'd had. The thing is, they've come a long way, and a lot of them are very legitimate games now that do put the money they earn back into the game. But they still are predatory. You have to figure out how to interact with them safely. And for some people, that's not possible, and that's okay. They're not going to be for everyone. But there is a lot of value to them if you can navigate them and look below the surface. And I've come to accept that gacha games aren't all bad.
Check.
The
All
system they're
systems are
built on,
functional,
maybe, though.
including the backups.
Astronaut status?
I'm all checked out too. My arcane skill energy level, physical and mental status, and the integrity of my spacesuit are all within your parameters.
Is there anything else we've missed? Anything at all?
She scans each person one by one until settling on the girl with curiosity burning in her eyes.
Ah, what about our special humanitarian support staff? Maybe we should give her a check too.
What would they even check her for? Check how her violin is? A cheerful tune!
Alright,
like, yup, she seems normal.
I'll see you at the launch bay doors in 3 hours. Now everyone, cool off a bit. We need to decompress before the action starts. Stay in touch via your communicators. I need everyone frosty. We're in the last mile now. There are still some things left to be checked through. If only we had more help.
They're mad about why no new Assassin's Creed. I mean, there was a new Assassin's Creed recently. Everyone hated on it. I never played it, but people were mad at it. As the others trickle out, Hisabit's final inspection comes to an end. She opens the drawer of her desk, stuffs the card lying in the corner into her pocket, and locks the door behind her. The snow is trampled into muddy slush again and again, then flattened back into white. Pointer steps carefully, trying to follow footprints and tire tracks that haven't yet been covered. There are no more voices in the town. Stripped of its adornments, Miann is now cold bricks, scarred wood, and stained signs. Assassin's Creed fans haven't been happy since Black Flag. Yeah. The reality is, I think people don't acknowledge that those ones exist. And that's why they want something new to kind of erase that. Boots and Wheels once ground its days and nights into something solid. Didn't Assassin's Creed have like a really bad gacha too? Wouldn't that sour people's opinions? Or am I thinking of something else potentially? The circus lights, the scent of food from the restaurant, the silver of the researchers' uniforms, and the occasional flash of gray plaid, all once decorated it and made it worth remembering. Now is a nameless ghost town, one of countless others.
Miann is so cold even in the
I
daylight.
don't think, Garderbell, I don't think the Union has anything to do with him not voicing Ezio. I could be wrong, but I did find a public audition once for, admittedly, the public audition I found was from Canada, so I don't know if it could be different, but I found a public audition for Reverse 1999, and that one said Union. So, it shouldn't have even related to the strike. Because they wouldn't need to unionize if they were already union. So I don't think the strike is related to why he's not there. I don't know why he's not there. It could be, I don't know. I don't know how the situation is across borders, but the reality is it should have been like, okay, clear to go. And the other reason I suspect that is a lot of the actors, I think a lot of the cast has moved to LA. Like, a lot of the new announcements in the past year have been LA actors working on this project. So, I don't think it has anything to do with the strike, personally. I think that's all. People are so mad at the strike that they're kind of just assuming things.
At least the evacuation has gone smoothly.
So some of the recent games have had questionable monetization, but no gacha. Okay. So I might have been thinking of something else. No sooner has she said this than she notices a figure near the entrance of a shop. Some flustered critter had wandered into the town and met its end. The soldiers likely didn't have time to deal with it properly and left its body in the snow. It could have even been something as simple as a scheduling conflict, like, I don't know. The wild dogs, drawn by the faint scent of blood, arrived to enjoy a feast.
Well, that's a security risk.
Have they confirmed that it isn't him, or are people just speculating? I have no idea. Elmostratus? That's probably also because of Ubisoft. I mean, I don't know. If Ubisoft was one of the companies of the strike, I don't actually know what companies were explicitly struck back when it was some companies explicitly struck early on. If that's the case, he might have counted it as Ubisoft and been like, no can do. Like, there might have been some miscommunication, but I know that a lot of union actors have recorded for this game during the strike, so I really don't think that would be it, whatever the reason is. She calculates the best angle for a clean attack and starts to move. Unless with Assassin's Creed being associated, it could have been different. I don't know. Anything I can say would only be speculation, so I can't really say anything. It didn't have gacha, but it had a paid mobile game. Interesting having mobile game that is not gacha. Cassandra and Alexio have their OGVA? I don't know why his is different. It could be any number of reasons. I just don't know. Surely those keen little noses of yours would have smelled the rain coming by now. Off you go now, pups. Ew.
Discard the worldly burdens of life.
Seems to be mixed up.
I trust this team, whatever the reason is. Maybe it's unfortunate, maybe it is strike, I don't know. I like to think that this team is one of the most trustworthy ones because I really respect their work. I could be wrong. Maybe it's a disaster on the inside. I don't know. But like Kakania's VA and 37's VA all seem really happy about it, so I like to think that it's a nice, happy place. Same with Tooth Fairy. She's cosplayed Tooth Fairy. It's so cute.
Realize the truth of the path to discard the worldly at your service.
And I plan to get Caparina? Nah. I'm gonna pass. Get the limited collab units and then the limited unit.
Great.
New Guy still sounds really good. It could even be as simple as maybe he's just against gacha and he's like, I'm not being in a gacha game. Like, I don't know. Could be any reason. It's not really our place to go online and decide. It's one thing that makes me really uncomfortable about the strike in general. I've done a lot of research on the strike. A lot of research. And I can say that a huge amount of what you see from both sides online is misinformation. When you look directly at the facts, a lot of the stuff that was said by both sides is just wrong. And it really upsets me, especially when you see there've been voice actors that made claims that were false. But there've also been an overwhelming amount of like drama YouTubers who made videos that are completely out of line and attacked people and caused real harm over things that were just fake. There's a lot of issues on both sides, and the entire situation for most people who are voice actors or interested in voice acting is just really frustrating, and I'm glad it's over and people can move on from it. The blood in her souls has been mixed with the snow, forming into icy red shards. Behind her, a trail of murky prints leads off across the snow. Like red ribbons tied to trees marking a trail, this crimson path winds towards where a vehicle had been parked last night.
I don't really know how much time I have left at all. These storm predictions are based on fluctuations in arcane energy levels. There's even a chance that this won't be the storm at all. Just some kind of arcane phenomenon.
Nah, it's probably the storm knowing this game.
No matter what the case may be, I can't afford an odyssey at a time like this. I have to get to the Cosmodrome. ASAP.
Imagine it was just like a blizzard. Just a normal blizzard. Elizabeth runs through delicate calibrations of all the equipment in the room. The snakes tilt their heads, thoroughly distracted by the many blinking prompts on the screen. To focus, she tries turning the noise in her head into spoken words.
Arcane energy fluctuations aren't a perfect method of predicting the storm. What if all these fluctuations are something else? Something like that girl.
Interesting.
Voyager, a mysterious girl with unbelievable power. I should let the Foundation handle this. I can't force her to join in and experiment against her will. There are too many redundant steps in the launching system. We need to streamline them if we're going to make our deadline.
You've only got a few hours, man. Screw bureaucracy. She presses down firmly on the fingerprint scanner, keeping her tone civil through gritted teeth.
Aren't those steps important for safety?
Yeah, probably. But the process is too complicated. I think Pointer was the only one that ever managed to remember each step in order.
You can't just skip the steps for safety, bro!
Oh, so now you are thinking of her again.
Yeah, whatever. I could use another hand is all. She's probably still in the branch building, busy with her own stuff. Besides...
Hey, you hear that?
It's the same storm that killed Verton's friends and 37's mom. Interesting. Hurried footsteps approach the launch bay.
It's an intruder! Hurry! We've got to stop them!
I love the snake's voice. The little snake's mouth is pinched shut, and the room falls silent. She listens closely to the increasingly urgent steps.
Effortless steps from a tall figure with a tendency to lean forward. Sounds familiar. Could it be Windsong? Did she leave something behind again?
The figure that bursts into the room is unmistakably familiar. Unexpected, yet somehow something. That's a weird cliffhanger. Let's see where that goes. We're getting pretty close to the end, so I should be good for time. The measure of a Melusine. The little snakes eagerly flick their tongues at you, warm like another burning heart. Cute. Pointer is visibly winded. Her vehicle couldn't drive into the inner perimeter of the launch bay, so she had to run the last stretch. But she has to make the most of her time. She came back to say what needed to be said. You guys don't know the safety procedures! So she'll do it herself. Elizabeth speaks first.
Are you alright? You look like you haven't slept in days. How many times have I told you that research requires a healthy body and mind? You need sleep.
I'm here for...
Just so you know, I've got no time to help with whatever you're working on, and we're finishing this project, no matter what you say. Oh, let me guess, you're here for the car? Yes, I've used it a few times, took the team out to the mine. Didn't break anything or get any tickets, but the tank's dry.
Every theory misses the mark.
It's not about any of that.
Then you should have come earlier. Days earlier, not today. The storm is due to come in a couple hours. You won't make it to the northern branch.
I'm here to settle your affairs.
Pointer falls silent for a moment, adjusting her breath.
Records in case you don't make it. And to see if the work you've done is actually worth your lives. Just so you know, if you don't survive, I'm going to finish our teleport disk and claim all the credit. Maybe I'll write a dissertation on it. I'll call it Pointer's Teleport Disk. And you'll all just be a footnote, an et al. In the citations.
What a roundabout tsundere way of saying I'm here to make sure this succeeds.
You know I'm not bluffing.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Whatever, Pointer. Just don't forget to tell me the results. Maybe send them to me via Ouija board.
Nothing bothers Elizabeth, does it?
Are you being serious?
She always is.
Aren't you?
She's just very,
Or are you
like,
trying
carefree.
to be funny now? I really can't tell.
She's not very good at judging the seriousness of a situation. The casual air she fought to maintain finally breaks.
I'm just sick of eating instant noodles without the veggie packets.
Need to have no more storms so she can have the veggie packets.
But more than that, I'm sick of you and your attitude. All you do is joke around.
How she
Veggies
copes.
matter that much to a stupid bowl of noodles. How could you think your lives matter any less to me? You want to treat your lives like a cosmic joke? Like your deaths won't matter? Well, they will to the ones you leave behind.
That's an important point that people taking these kind of risks don't always think about. It's not just about them. Like, the people left behind are going to be affected forever. After giving up on controlling her volume and her thoughts, she catches a different expression on Elizabeth's face. Guilt. Sadness? Shock? None of the above. She simply put away her smile.
I see your point. Luckily, I've already made a copy of everything on this data card.
A brighter, more genuine smile appears.
I've been wondering who I should trust with it. It's not 100% safe to send back through the teleportation ritual. It's good to have you back.
The thin card is handed to her
The editing
again.
isn't done. Hangjong. Yeah, I can remember his name now. I didn't have time to finish his part. But who has time to edit a suicide note?
Saying it so bluntly makes it really hit.
The only thing that matters is that it's in the hands of someone who will take it seriously. Take it and go. You can still make it back.
The data card feels faintly warm. It must have been in her pocket the entire time.
Forget it. You already told me the car's out of gas. So, I'll be your witness.
You sure you want to die with us, after all?
Then no one would be here to tell their stories if it doesn't work. Pointer doesn't respond. She just takes a step forward. All if it doesn't work, the storm's gonna happen anyway.
I'm hoping no one is ever going to need to see this. Catch me up to speed. What's the status of the project?
We've managed to refine the teleportation to pinpoint a fixed position, but there are still some serious side effects. Dizziness, nausea, like the world's worst case of car sickness.
It'll have to suffice for now.
I mean, that makes sense if you're
I think I
teleporting.
can work that out after I finish reading your progress.
Cool. I'll look forward to that.
She points to the door.
Your office should be the same as you left it, besides a layer of dust. Be grateful though. You should see the state of mine.
Oh no!
Oh, and don't activate the teleportation anywhere around here. If it takes out a single critical component, we'll be screwed completely.
Like I don't know.
I love Pointer.
You need a hand here? I can help.
I thought we already figured out our roles. You need to stay at a safe distance to protect the data.
She can't quite tell if there's mockery in her words. I don't think Elizabeth's ever really mocking her. She just has that kind of tone. But she doesn't need to get to the bottom of it. Language is vague and fleeting. Words lose meaning the moment they're spoken.
That's it.
Before turning around, she pauses and tucks her hair behind her ear. Her data ports and mechanical components reflect in the sterile light of the lab.
I always thought I wasn't able to act against my safety programming. Yet here we are.
Another rare expression on Elizabeth's face. Pointer's database logs it as a surprise, but the emotion doesn't linger long.
Do you have a sense of taste?
Pointer once thought her facial expression metrics could no longer be thrown off by strange inputs. Yet her smile is off its index by 0.35 degrees.
Yeah. I was designed to simulate all aspects of life.
Vraiment? But whose life? Who decided whether it should be a human's or a Arcanist's life?
Because the storm is going to wipe out all the humans, and all the unprotected Arcanists.
I suppose you are probably another awakened Arcanist, like Ulrich and Madame Lucy.
Not exactly, but the details can wait.
I almost wonder if she's a human. Like a Nike type thing, like a human brain.
I thought she would be more encouraging at such a vital moment. Guess my prediction matrix is not
Or a
quite as
built
perfect as I've let
Arcanist,
on.
like created. I'm sure I'll find out in the main story.
I'm encouraging you. I'm trying to prove your existence matters.
Faced with Elizabeth tilting her head in confusion, Pointer's smile registers even higher. Since leaving the Cosmodrome, this is the lightest she's felt.
Well, I should go. Take care.
Time for another double check. Everything needs to be flawless.
Then why are you skipping all the safety protocols? Yet again, I question. This hallway is etched into Pointer's memory. She could navigate it without any something. As she turns, Elizabeth calls out to her.
Pointer! You know, I should have mentioned something before. Something I wanted you to see. There are Melusine statues everywhere in Lusignan. I left a long time ago, but they should still be there. Even the storm can't wash them away. They've been there for ages.
So they're really, really old.
Go take a look if you ever get the time.
Aww, that's wholesome. Even if she disappears, she can, like, go see the statues.
I don't think Laplace would cover that as a scientific excursion.
Do you not have free time? She doesn't stop or turn back, but gives Elizabeth a gesture.
The name is Pointer, researcher in the LSCC Plesetsk branch, former team member on the Space Monitor project. The reason I quit? Because someone must be prepared for the worst case scenario. And because I was tired of freeze-dried noodles.
What a reason to quit! Is that how they make instant noodles? Freeze-dried? Interesting. Two other friends have come to say a quiet goodbye. Though they can't quite exchange wishes through speech, they still try. Voyager struggles to control the marker, but she writes, and Kipperina waits patiently. The markings on her palm form a complex, indecipherable pattern, precise in geometry, yet unreadable in meaning.
Alia, come home.
The little astronaut pulls her focus away from the pattern. She takes a few deep breaths just to be sure she heard it right. Oh, it's the thumbnail image! I just found it online, and there's like, that looks like it's important, but it's also not a spoiler, so I'm gonna steal it.
Maybe once you learn a few more, you can tell me where you're really from.
There's a shift of weight on her shoe. Kipperina lowers her head. A familiar little snake looks back up at her.
My sister sent me to tell you it's time. And that you shouldn't be afraid. You'll make one cool astronaut. Ask any of us.
Aww, the snakes are so awesome!
I'm not afraid. When I return, remind me to show you Natalia's famous jam recipe.
She's taking this so well. The other thing to keep in mind is she is just a kid. She's so young. Maybe the pattern really does hold some kind of magic, or maybe it's just a feeling of looking forward to the future. Like, not only is she a kid, she's a kid with the literal weight of not just the world, but the universe on her shoulders. That's So much. But either way, her steps feel lighter.
Final diagnostics completed. We are clear for launch in T-1 minute.
I like how they incorporated
There
part of the
anything else
circus
I have
design
to
into the
remember?
astronaut design. Mm-hmm.
Yes, keep breathing.
Really? A joke now? Or are you serious?
It can be both things.
Mm-hmm.
Now get ready and have a safe flight.
The transmission ends. Hisabet scans each face in the launch bay, the confidence in her teammates putting her at ease. She knows that everyone here is committed to the end. She places her hand on the button.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I get to press the button? Nice!
Ignition.
I guess now I can blame myself if this goes terribly. Knowing this game, there's actually a chance this might fail. This game does not always give you a happy ending. Sometimes this game gives you trauma. Let's read this and then we'll go into the final few sections. The story of Cepheus. She doesn't seem like the storytelling type, but a long, long time ago, find a seat. Cepheus learned a wonderful way to live. Always keep your eyes on the future. Keep walking forward. It believed that was the right thing to do. Cepheus moved quickly, and so, it fell hard. After that, it donned a metal shell. Inside that metal shell, the ghost of Cepheus witnessed countless beautiful moments. A near eternal hearth being lit. Man-made stars launched into the sky. Earth's songs reaching beyond the solar system. But it all vanished in the rain. Its dreams ended. And Cepheus felt regret for the first time. It realized, perhaps, that it didn't really know how to live after all. Cepheus believed itself to be a guiding pointer for millennia to come, leading the way for 10,000 years. But in truth, it realized it didn't even understand the road to the next 100 years. It couldn't even light the paths of the southern hemisphere. What happened to Cepheus afterward? It returned to the space base and continued its research for the sake of those still living. Yes, I am Cepheus. Interesting. Alright, we have just 18, 19, and 20 left, so I think we can probably finish it within an hour and a half or so. I'm gonna go back to the main menu just so we can have the music rotate a little bit. I'll be back soon. Yeah, give me a minute. I still don't have a break screen, so we can just stay here. I gotta get a break screen someday.
Don't worry about it. It's good to zone out and clear your head every once in a while. Don't worry about it. It's good to zone out and clear your head every once in a while.
Alright, give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec before we start it. Hold on. There. Okay. Let's finish it. We don't have a lot of time left. Wow, chat's literally on fire. Incredible. Oh well. The storm's about to happen anyway. Might as well keep going. Doesn't matter if everything is on fire. Epitaph. Oh god. Final boss, it looks like. Based on that icon. Why is the bear on the spaceship kind of reminds me. It's probably like the circus bear as a mascot, but it kind of reminds me of that one video of the dog on an airplane. That ancient video. Epitaph. The name of this one concerns me. Beside a flowering grave, she left these. Oh no! Why is this giving me? Why is this making me extremely concerned? Oh god. Extreme concern, extreme concern.
Altitude rising. All systems normal.
Hold on.
Stay on comms.
She looks out the porthole, watching as the ground falls away and the sky closes in. It feels like falling in reverse. Oh, Lane would not like this game. A little astronaut stands up and opens the storage box, following the procedure she's rehearsed countless times. The monitor's camera lights up.
Welcome to Laplace.
Ah, he's
New
cute.
coordinates detected. Correction. Welcome to location coordinates not found. Be confirming. Scheiße. Location not found. Scheiße.
Oh no.
Cancel the location process. Load preset program. Activate the storm surveillance system.
Voice authorization approved. Iris recognition recognized. Operator identified. Operation access granted. Good luck. Special warning. Mind all liquids in the vicinity of machinery, especially alcohol.
Especially because you can't control them. You need to use like the squeezy tubes, or the liquid can go crazy. The humorous warning gathers no reply. Left on the floor of the cabin, the monitor sensibly begins a diagnostic check on itself. And when the little astronaut fastens the safety tether, it remembers to say thanks to her.
We've reached our target altitude. Now, I will open the hatch, adjust the celestial coordinates, and deploy the monitor as planned.
Copy that.
Oxygen level sufficient. Countdown at 15 minutes.
Entschuldigung. Please handle me with care.
They want monitor to be playable. She studies the monitor beside her, pulls the lever, and takes a deep breath before the hatch opens. Darkness. No forward or backward, no up or down, no sound or light, only the solid touch that seeps through her spacesuit. That would be so scary. When she blinks again, the universe unfolds before her, something. Like a toy box. This must be what the storm is doing, so I guess the storm also affects space then, because even if she's outside of the Earth, like, look at the planets. They're all turning into the shapes.
Report. The effects of the storm are now being observed.
No response. She has no way of knowing if her signal got through. This is major concern moment. I don't think she's safe up here. She's disoriented, and her heart pounds through her chest. These planets repay her courage with a terrifying kind of beauty. You know, it's a universal threat then, it must be. Applause for her. But I guess this determines it for sure.
Warning. Arcane energy fluctuations approaching safety thresholds.
God, imagine how terrifying it would be to witness this.
Close the blinds.
Holy.
Remember to wear your safety goggles when arc welding. Scheiße.
Her consciousness drifts. Her body feels heavy, light as a breath. Heavy, then lifts again. Did they manage to pull her back safely? Is what I'm wondering. If they did, they got footage of the storm. Oh no. Oh dear God. Kiparina regains her balance, steadying herself against the dizziness. The view around her has changed entirely. It feels more familiar, and yet even harder to grasp. Oh no, I would be wondering what meds I was on if I saw this. This is just weird.
Why am I here? I haven't activated the teleportation ritual yet. Is the mission over?
She turns her head. In her hand, she's holding something strange and almost silly. So Monitor got turned into like a little doll. These are all turned into the pieces. Wait, this is getting really meta. They're turning into the pieces on the board that we see when we play the game.
I don't understand. Please repeat.
I can't understand what's going on.
Warning. Energy fluctuations are now exceeding safety thresholds.
So basically, if this is a safety section from the storm, she is getting it firsthand while they're safe. That's so terrifying. But now they know for sure that it affects the universe.
No response.
Nameday types in another string of passwords, trying to break into a new channel. The first time, the second time, The blinking red light remains blinding. The CG is a reference to A Trip to the Moon, the oldest sci-fi film ever made. That's so cool! I really want to watch some of the stuff that was like inspiration for this game. She notices a rope between her and the doll. It's a familiar style, like the one she used to practice on. She tries to orient herself, only for a flash of brightness to grab her attention first.
This is a planet. I can see the rise and fall of the landscape. It's so strange here.
God, this is so messed up.
Come back. I need to record what I'm seeing here.
She grabs the rope, but she's forced to stop in her tracks. Like knocking over a box of marbles, planets shatter after a few tremors, bursting into radiant, fleeting flashes of light. So they're all exploding into fireworks.
I need to keep going.
Look up A Trip to the Moon. I think it's at a spot where I can pause. Oh, I see it! Yeah! I can see the inspiration. This is a weird image. It's a very slight reference. Like, you can definitely tell if you know. But it's a really weird image. It's like a reference to this. Interesting. God, this is weird! She kicks something.
Figurine?
The snakes! It's heavy and rough, embedded in the darkness of the ground. Bringing it along would only slow her down.
I think I need to take this with me.
She reaches out, trying to snatch the figurine from whatever darkness
The
it's
lights
caught
are
in.
fading out. I need to move faster.
No training could have prepared her for this, man. She has nothing she needs to cut, no one to swing a blade at. Even so, she bends down to pick it up. The silence around her feels ancient, as if it's always been there.
The only path left. It won't be a problem. I've lived my whole life keeping balanced on a tin fire.
A small burner of incense ash. A rusted calibrator. Her arms are filling up, and her steps slowing under the weight. The rope is still in her right hand, but the doll has vanished into the darkness, inches from her nose. That's the family from the circus. She has no free hand left, barely able to pinch the circus figurine's hat, trying to take them along too. This is the most she can manage.
7 minutes left. The connection to the monitor is stable.
Start the countdown. We'll try it another 3 times. If we still don't get a response after that, we'll need to activate the monitor's auto-return program. I don't have a lot of hope in that basket case of a monitor, but if it's our only option...
Because they probably have no idea what's going on with her.
Just keep hailing her. We have to put our trust in Kiparina.
God, this is messed up.
Where are you going? It's dangerous there.
This is the type of horror that I really like, because, like, anyone can make blood and gore, right? But it's really hard to just, like, make something that messes with your brain. I like that kind of, like, uncomfiness. The rope goes taut, yanking her backward. She has to use every ounce of strength. Hauling the strange doll back, trying to hold on to everything at once is impossible.
No, not like this.
The objects in her arms scatter outwards, drifting like mist before vanishing into the sea. At the dawn of the universe, all things were dust. So it remains. All things become insignificant when examined on a cosmic scale. What meaning is there
Maybe
in
time is a
chasing it?
concept that only holds meaning for humanity.
It's definitely cosmic horror. Hello, Rafasa. What else had a Lovecraftian vibe?
It all started from an atom.
This is weird. This is really weird. Your entire life story is in there. Illusory space. Am I fighting the universe? I guess we'll find out. A temporary balance. Well, then we have to read the skills. Recommended. So the enemy is... So probably my poison team. Okay, Riderkin, you made it to Cosmic Horror, yeah? Need Analyst. Resistance. I don't see poison resistance! Countless Kairos. Triggering different effects. So it advances 3 ticks every time. Hello, Fritz and Pyro and Go! We fight time incarnation. Oh god. Concern! I wonder if it's Forget-Me-Not, because one of the attacks looks like a piano. At the start of the round, the dial rotates randomly. When entering phase 2, become immune to all damage for the round. Time. When reaching 0, the battle ends in defeat. Oh god! So they have stronger reality defense, so I'm just gonna wing it with my... Wait. Fix... Oh, I have to use Kipperina? I can't... Oh, no! I can't use my normal team! Okay, this is fine. Tuesday, my wife. Sotheby. And let's go with Willow. Isolde is great, but... Okay. Fingers crossed! Oh boy. Oh, it's a melty claw.
I haven't seen.
It's a melty claw! I like the design for this boss. That's so cool. So, ally starts off with 20 stacks of time. If time is reduced to 0, the battle ends in defeat. Okay.
Warning! Unknown danger. Please contact ground control. Please contact ground control.
I have Major Tom stuck in my head now. The concept of time. Not even time. We're fighting the concept of time. Oh boy. Let's see. When ally's incantation hits the boss and deals damage, the pointer advances by a set number of ticks. Let's wing it once and see how that goes. Destruction, orange. Deduct a certain amount of time. Creation, blue. All allies gain damage for 1 round. Deduct a small amount of time. Okay, so I want to try not to land in the red. So at the start, they're gonna... This hurts my brain. At the start, they're gonna rotate randomly. And then whenever I... attack, it moves. Oh my god. gonna wing it. And then I'll try to comprehend this if I die.
What is this?
Yeah, boss gimmick, too much for brain. Keep in mind, I'm sick and heavily medicated right now. I don't get it at all. Red or orange, bad. Blue, green, good. Clock stuff. My brain doesn't comprehend this. I'll try to comprehend it if this doesn't go well.
Calm down and keep your eyes peeled before making any decisions. Thanks, Miss Vinsong. Miss Isabel.
Kind of peak boss
Now,
design though, I'm not
I
gonna
must
lie.
observe this clock and not miss any details.
I'm confident I'm strong enough. It's just a matter of if the clock kills me.
It distorts any light that passes through it. Wait, light? Maybe I can do something with my arcane skill. Give it a try, Alia. We're all on our own this time.
Mass buff.
Or maybe take a deep breath.
Might as well.
What's this?
The stalls and the lamp.
Discard the worldly burdens of life.
Let's see how this goes.
It seems to be mixed up. It should be fine, right?
Is Unga Boongang with Noir? Unga Boongang fights is, sometimes the way to go. The inevitable harder version of this is probably a nightmare. Sounds kind of fun. I usually do the hard modes and stuff off stream.
No. Something's not right. It's ticking faster. What's happening? I can't let myself be overwhelmed.
Looks like I stopped in the green. Could be worse.
Realize the truth of the path to enlightenment.
Hold your breath. Stay focused.
Discard the worldly calm as the waters.
Damage the boss half by one turn. I mean, it seems more like a strategy boss rather than a boss where you have to be overpowered. There's also going to be a second phase.
At your service. Come back from this sea of misery.
I kind of like though that they give you a free event character to use in the boss battle. It forces you to be creative and work your team around it instead of just use your usual.
Warning! 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 Oh.
No.
Hey, we can understand him again. That's great. Oh, I ended in the red. Oh no.
It's even more powerful now.
Oh no!
But its attack pattern is the same. I just need to give a perfect performance. I will complete my mission.
Well, that not only can you poison a literal concept, but it's I know how to beat time. Poison. Just poison it. Poison the crap out of time.
Maybe take a pulse.
It'll work. Promise. We swear. Just poison it. Poison team hasn't let me down yet. I love my poison team. Never fails.
Ingredients this time.
The clock is angry. I never thought I would see an angry clock. It's very frightening. I like how the hands aren't even moving anymore. They're just ticking in place. It's so uncomfortable. I ended in the red again. Oh boy. At least the poison effect should help. What does this do? Mass debuff. Okay, nice.
A wonderful journey.
Add a buff on top of it, and I should be able to grow wild.
Realize the truth of the path to enlightenment. Hold your breath. Даже далеко в космосе.
I see a verse with poison team. Interesting.
Здесь, со мной.
I like Willow though, so I don't know if I'll use anyone else. Ooh, her ult is cute. Oh god. Her ult is scary.
Let me help, please.
Atsuyu has a poison mode. I like how he has multiple modes. Interesting. He probably fits into quite a few teams. That was concerning. Did it just turn into a black hole? I won!
So your treasure isn't crumbling before you loot it.
I defeated time! Hey! Let's go! I think. Unless I just obliterated the universe, but we'll find out. There's no sound anymore. Just her breathing inside the helmet and the beat of her heart in her ears.
My existence will be small and short. There are many, many others like me, searching for answers from the universe.
Look at the clock, it's obliterated.
There is no answer to be found. No answers but the ones we choose for ourselves.
Kinda true. When you don't know, whatever you choose is the answer.
The past is in the past, and the future will wait for us. There is no time to be spared on regrets in the moment. I must keep going. Venture further into this world to uncover what's in the distance. To know whether things that vanish come back or not.
Я должна продолжать идти или погибнуть.
Interesting.
We have reached our designated coordinates.
That was a brain fuck of a chapter. My brain hurts! But it was good, man. But my brain, holy. I'm probably gonna take some time tomorrow and try to power out hard mode to get the rewards. I often, like, idly play this on auto, on my day off. I'll just, like, watch a movie and have it going on auto. Hold on. Sorry, not to choke into the mic. I'm sorry.
Made it?
No sound comes through the headset. Electronic devices can sometimes be more fragile than flesh.
The indicator light is on, just like in my training. The coordinates are, well, close enough.
Close enough? I thought we had to have perfect or we die. What do you mean close enough?
It's simple.
I thought this was a mindfuck. I'm not ready for chapter 9. Well, I heard chapter 7's a mindfuck, so I'm pretty excited for chapter 9. I know it has Olaf. I'm ready for him to fuck me up in whatever way that is. Before leaving the solar system, Voyager 1 turns its camera around, taking one final look where it came from. A 0.12 pixel speck of light, letting the life contained within it know just how vast the heavens truly are. I finished chapter 6. I finished Isolde's chapter. I just haven't played Lucy's chapter onwards. I played Isolde's chapter. Isolde's chapter was... Oh my god! Isolde is my wife. Tuesday is my other wife, but Isolde is also my wife. Before returning to the cabin, the little astronaut takes one last look at the boundless stars. Every atom of everything was born in this darkness. That'd be a really overwhelming thing to witness. It's like, it makes me wonder, Because you feel like you hear stories about when astronauts get into space and then when they come down to Earth, their life is never the same. It makes me wonder what that would actually feel like. All that links her to Earth is a signal invisible to the naked eye. All that links her to the monitor is a single rope. If she lets go, she'll drift forever through the vastness of the universe, surrounded by it. Soundless, eternal silence. Who's my husband? No, I'm torn. No, I'm actually not torn. Gutian, definitely Gutian. No, I am torn. Gutian and Forget-Me-Not. Yeah. Forget-Me-Not and Gutian. Aleph is not my husband. Aleph is my third wife. He is baby girl. That which was movement once shall be removed. Flowers are immortal, the sky is all-embracing, and what will be is no more than a promise. Interesting, it's a real poem, I think. She knows what she sees will be wiped away. Her country, her home, her past identity, the food she's tasted, the friends she's known. Eventually, they'll only live in memory. Oh, she sees the ley lines! And memory, too, has a notoriously short shelf life. The stars remember nothing. The universe does not mourn the death of a star. How could the loss of a country, a person, or a single word be truly remembered? The disappearance of a young astronaut deserves no more reaction from the universe than that.
I need to get back. I need to get back to Earth.
The after effects of the hallucination haven't completely faded. The veins behind her ears pulse with pain. Death is a fruit pit. A small death she carries is now pressed close to the surface of her skin. She opens her palm and sketches the pattern into her mind. It's likely it's already been blurred by her sweat.
Я могу справиться с этим. Сначала мне нужно...
Steady yourself. Find your footing on a strand-thin wire. Is it even there? Oh god, she's losing it.
We lost the signal!
Oh no!
Switch to line 2 and try again.
Testing, come backup line. Line 2, lost. Line 3, lost. Line 4.
Oh no! Check out the dailies on 7:29 and 7:30. Regulus created a band with Barcarola, Voyager, Caprina, Laurel, and I love that! Four red lights blink on the console. The display shows the final 4-minute countdown.
Keep trying
She's
to
distorting,
reconnect.
literally.
Reconnecting. Connection lost.
She won't be able to get back inside the cabin in time. The buckle on the safety tether has locked in place. When detecting excess arcane fluctuations or hazardous environment, the buckle will automatically lock to prevent slippage. It was meant to be a thoughtful safety feature, but its designer never imagined someone would want to unlock it on purpose. When the safety feature kills you, oh, that's one of my worst fears.
I should have thought this through. This isn't like the rope I used in the circus. No, if I do that, the monitor will be pulled out of sync. How much longer do I have? What else can I do? Should I just let go and accept my failure? Has what I've done so far been enough? Will they call me a hero when they write my name over an empty tomb? Face it, I won't die a hero. I'll just be a circus girl from Utranyaya, a temporary Laplace employee, or an apprentice leyline hunter.
After a few minutes near motionless, Hisabeth presses the button.
Okay, forget the backups. Switch to the main connection. Start evacuation preparations now. I'll activate the return program in 50 seconds.
But how will we know if she's in the return capsule?
They don't, but they have to make an assumption, or she'll never come back. They can't
40
wait forever.
seconds. We won't. Either she makes it or she doesn't. It's out of her hands.
It's horrible, but like she has to make a decision.
The teleportation ritual won't have enough energy if it isn't at the exact critical moment of the storm. I have faith in her. She'll come home.
Olaf's the lyricist? Oh god. What are those songs about?
I have to go home. People are waiting for me down there. But I don't have much time.
I feel like Regulus is probably like their producer. A knife. To cut the wire.
Maybe you can turn them into a knife or something. A knife would be more useful at this point. You know, to cut fruit or whatever.
Actually, that card there on the table would work better for that.
Why is that?
It's all about the material. Metal makes a better edge than paper. Never quite understood why you made them like that.
Oh, I was testing out a new alloy. I used it to make wind songs and pointers cards. It gets harder and sharper when heated. Give it a rub with your hands and you can use it as a letter opener.
A letter opener. She always keeps that name card from Windsong close at hand. It's in her spacesuit pocket now. She learned how to cast her arcane skill while suited up. It had been a core part of her training.
Ley lines. Of course. Thank you, Miss Windsong.
Thanks to the sharpness of this new material, thanks to the safety tether not being unbreakable, thanks to the study of ley lines. 30 seconds. Nameday confirms the final coordinates. 20 seconds.
It was a pleasure working with all of you. If we survive this, I'm giving you permanent discounts at my store. Provided we survive.
Bro says assuming they
How big are
won't.
these discounts? Tell me now, I need to know how much I want to live.
She doesn't forget to grab Voyager beside her, who would otherwise have stayed there examining the equipment.
Stay away, please. Your violin is fragile.
Do you care more about her body than the violins? You're fragile. 10
I
seconds.
hope there will still be weekends in the afterlife.
If there's anything
Nope.
after this,
Work
then we deserve
every
overtime
day.
paid for all eternity.
How can you be thinking of work right now?
Okay, hold on. One second. The hatch seals shut behind her.
Капсула возвращения готова к отсоединению. Калибровка координат завершена. Пожалуйста, вернитесь на свое место.
It looks like
Oh, she's
everything
okay.
worked out smoothly.
Nice. Can be working while in a crisis. Honestly, I actually did have to answer an important work message. I was working. Was I caught? She sinks into the seat, grips the disc tightly, and shuts her eyes.
Yes, I will make it. This is the last step. The simplest one. Доставь меня домой.
Is it me, or...
Imaging data transmission complete. Reconfirming coordinates.
Who is that?
RA, 14 hours, 49 minutes, 09.55 seconds.
More fascinating than the figures who suddenly collapsed in a heap on their floor It's the voice of the system that first grabs the staff member's attention. Experimental accidents aren't unusual at Laplace, but astonishing results always earn attention.
Look, that's Elizabeth. See the snakes on her head? Seems like one of them is still awake. Told you they have independent minds.
Hold on. Those two work with the Foundation.
Out of the way! Go get medical support now!
They're okay though, it seems. At least alive. Name Day just fucking died!
That's Miss Pointer, isn't it?
I don't think so.
So then, this must be the team from the Space Monitor Project. Have they failed again?
Sure looks like it though.
Hold on.
Imagine if he did.
This data is really from the Space Monitor.
BEC.
He's probably faking dead. He's like, I want a weekend.
5 minutes, 45.82 seconds.
The storm is here. Please take precautions. Repeat, the storm is here.
It's all here. They really did it. They did it!
At least got it monitored from space. What did you accomplish? Oh, we found out that it was a universal threat. Great job. Now the storm is even worse. No escape. The voice of a broadcast floods into her awareness.
Наши инженеры разрабатывают меры по минимизации воздействия высокого давления и температуры.
I'm on Earth.
Начиная с 1970 года, текущий проект бурения является
Has been.
результатом
Okay, that doesn't
работы
mean
последних
that
7 лет.
we're in 1970
Ожидается,
now.
что эта глубина вскоре превзойдет скважину Берта Роджерса, которая 9583 метров.
1977. That was the year that Mr. Kozlov found me.
It would be really cute if this goes full circle and she helps him find, like, baby Kiparina. Hello, Miss Rena.
Could that mean that I will be able to see them again?
They won't know her, but it's like she can see them. Many people had the same questions she did as they awoke. Many things changed after that storm. Was that the hole the Russia dug into the earth trying to get to the mantle? That was a thing? That's scary. What would happen if you reached it? Or did we reach it? I don't know if anyone ever reached it. A hand grips her shoulder.
You'll need to take care of yourself first, little astronaut. Rebuilding a life requires a healthy body first. But I'm certain you are in good hands here.
Let's hope Laplace helps her build a life because she's got nothing anymore.
Thank you. But who are...
This is my
They
friend,
don't reach
Vila,
the deep hole.
my dearest, bravest comrade. And this is
Is it okay to
Kiparina.
mention something from an extra lore video?
Would you mind if I
It
introduce you as
depends
my
if
apprentice?
it's something that the main chapters cover. If so, I'd rather not hear.
Not at all. I've made up my mind. I want to keep learning the study of ley lines.
That's the second best news I've heard today. Elizabeth, Name Day, and Hen Jung are all still recovering in bed. You should have seen Pointer. She was mad as all hell. Claimed she'd be waiting for them to recover so she could
Understandable.
whoop them back into the recovery ward.
She would. That's like
Anyways,
someone being like, I hope you
thought I'd
live
best
just so I
avoid
can
that
kill you
scene and pay a
myself.
visit to my new apprentice.
So, then the best news you heard today. We did it, right?
We're far, far from reaching it. I worry if we reached it though. Like, what would happen with the magma and stuff at the core? Like, if we ever reached it, wouldn't it like explode or try to come out or something? Wouldn't we just make a new volcano?
That's good news for sure. But still not the best.
It's a special lore on the storm that was uploaded on official channel that talks about a couple things in the storm not mentioned in the game. Feel free then. Beneath the soft sheets of the hospital bed, another hand clasps Kiparina's. Aww. Voyager's so cute. And this is the best news. Welcome home. One more part. Nothing would happen? We don't know that for sure, though. I'm curious if it would do anything weird. Oh, wait, hold on. As if nothing happened up there. Oh, the sound changed. And yet we remain forever on the road. Sad seeing Voyager. No, she was in the pile on the ground, I think. For a second I thought she wasn't, but she was there. Should check out Kiparina's story, it's really good. I only have one day, so I can't make any promises. On my day off, I don't tend to do anything that takes a lot of time. So I can't promise I'll get around to reading it, but I'll see if I can. A white stone wall divides the world into inside and outside. Footsteps and voices draw closer, abruptly breaking the silence of the courtyard.
Did we get that progress report on the Laplace teleportation project?
And this was the one that you guys said killed Burton's friends, right? So the Foundation, this would be like the context of what they're dealing with.
The teleport disc? Yeah, I guess it was a big success. They're already working on the field mission applications. Imagine if they could put it into mass production. I'd use it to commute straight to work. No more traffic.
Honestly, yeah.
You'd better hope not. They'll start using it to summon us straight from home. It'll be like being on call 24/7.
I didn't think about that part. It's like, oh, I don't have time to go in. Sorry. It's like, yeah, no, you can teleport. It just snatches you in your sleep and is like, okay, work now. Bye. Maybe not.
Holy moly, I didn't think of that. Worse still, those Laplace workaholics would probably enjoy it.
I would fit in well at Laplace, I think.
Well, it's not all bad. We got the data.
Laplace should hire me to be their official VTuber.
From outer space. That's huge. I'll say. Looks like the whole universe is getting reversed, though. I mean, at least it's nice to know we aren't alone.
So in the special video in Hoffman's diary, they mentioned that no one has met their past selves or the past versions of other people yet? Oh, okay. So they didn't get to, which we don't know if that could have some sort of catastrophic effect.
That's the spirit, man. Look for the silver lining. Why on earth wasn't that project an open volunteer call? Who wouldn't want to go to space? If I got the chance to spacewalk, I'd never let anyone forget it. You'd see it on my tombstone.
They wanted it to be as riskless as possible. They chose her carefully, not just someone who wanted it for clout. It's still hurting me a bit to eat what I can eat, which is a big improvement, and that's good.
I know someone on their
Am
team.
I smart enough to work for Laplace?
I'll ask him about
Are
it
you
next time
judging
we're
me
at
and my
Freddy.
massive
Too
IQ?
bad he's already out on another field mission.
He would.
He's working for Laplace now, too. Working 2 jobs at once. Wow.
Is that admiration
Sounds
I
like a
hear?
workaholic.
I thought you didn't like workaholics. I just don't want to be one. Still, things are going better now.
It's like other
We'll have
people
this
can be
little storm
workaholics
problem
and get more
solved soon
progress,
enough.
but I don't want to be one.
Shh, Alvin, did you hear that?
What? Oh.
Music is rare in this place, but recently the ever-busy staff have felt in the right spirit to revisit old hobbies. This is a well-known piece, one that once traveled with 26 other songs across the starfields and still drifts there today. It's Voyager. An old age childish generation waste, though thou shalt remain in midst of other woe. Thanks for making me.
I know.
Yeah, existence is woe. Thanks for the reminder.
She said it's a track from the Golden Record. The same record that Voyager 1 carries.
Where would it have been in 1987? At the edge of the solar system?
Its power won't run out until 2025, so long as there's no storm to stop it.
2025, eh? Oh, Elizabeth. But that's right now. Oh boy.
What will happen to it when it runs out? Will it stop or be destroyed?
Well, I guess we'll find out this year.
No, nothing quite so bad. It just won't be able to send signals back to us.
Voyager's dead.
It will keep flying forward in space, continuing its endless journey. And if there's some alien life out there in the universe, they might find it someday. Perhaps many millions of years after the Earth is gone, swallowed up by the sun or the storm. To spend so much time and resources on something that won't respond to us after such a short time on a universal scale. It sounds even more useless than our arcane skills.
I mean, isn't that literally what people were saying? Like that the Voyager was such a cool idea for science in theory, but that it was really useless and tragic, and they sent it out to just to fucking die, essentially. I remember people like crying. No, I think that was a rover. People were crying when it just like stopped. I was one of the people that cried when it just stopped. I was like, no, it died! The poor robot, my heart was not ready. When staring at the flickering lights above, it's hard to imagine that the planet beneath our feet is nothing more than a speck in the universe. Yeah, the Mars rover, I think it was. Then ours, a friend to man, to whom now stays. Beauty,
They
beauty
didn't
is
send it out
truth
expecting
beauty.
to get a quick response.
You're right. I suppose it's just like a friendly greeting.
The symbol.
Hi there. This is a gift from Earth, a place where life existed. We're trying to survive, but we may be defeated in time. Aliens or not, it's likely that it will just drift in space forever. But personally, I want to believe that someone's going to listen to that record one day.
Maybe Miss Caparina can help us. If you see God up there in space, be sure to ask him what's his favorite piece on the record.
If God's the giant clock thing, I don't want to see it ever again.
That kind of service is going to cost you. You'll have to pay up with your rape collection.
Excuse me, your what collection?
Before we start thinking about that, we will still need to cross the year 1999. Then we can figure out where that record will end up.
Voyager listens intently to every word. Some she understands. Many others lie beyond her reach. But she has something she wants to share with her friends. A melody played for her teammates. A blessing and encouragement for a brave little astronaut. A reply from 6.4 billion light years away. Oh, observing procrastinator! The message has been delivered. The recipient, a star that sings. That is all. Ye know on earth, and all ye need to know. What if Weir just pulls out the golden record right now? That'd be hilarious.
3.
Send it out. Oh, it's a video of the. Is that real footage? That's kind of cool. Image courtesy of NASA. Hey. Obviously, some of it's fake. But still. Her species lacks what Earth creatures call hearing, but she has her own way of interpreting auditory information. It's a melody, unlike anything she's ever imagined, never felt before. It comes from that faint blue dot. Earth. Kiparina's EP released during International Space Day. That's so cool! Eternal. And they all witnessed it passing by. Beautiful. Aww. That's so cute. It wasn't meaningless in the end.
It sounds nice.
The NASA collab we never knew we needed.
Wait, where are you going?
Just let them do their thing. We should go now. We've got more work waiting for us. By the way, you were talking about those discs being prepared for field service, right?
Yeah, but I told you everything I know. Miss Pointer should give us the details in a few days.
Not Miss Hisabeth, huh? She seems real busy. I guess that's why she only sent one of her snakes to the victory party. I saw Windsong and Villa though. Oh, and Kipirina was there surrounded by a bunch of kids, and they all stuck around right till the end. There were a few Xeno guys there too. Whenever there's booze, you can count on them showing up. I think I saw one of their pilots having a drinking contest with a newt. Crazy!
Oh, I know who that was.
I caught name day desperately stopping Medicine Pocket from climbing up on a table to recite a speech. It was good fun. They even snapped a
Medicine
picture of it by
Pocket
the
is
end.
a special type of weird. I love them.
It's a shame I missed it. I heard Mr. Ludwig values employees' mental health, so at least he'll be hosting more of those parties soon, right? Right?
Where's the original caps? Lilian? I think so, yeah. The footsteps and voices fade away, and the sound of the violin comes to an end. The star looks down on this land with curious twinkles. This distant blue planet. A 1 in 10 quadrillion miracle. She has received golden, precious sounds, and now leaves behind a voice of her own. Cute! Cute! The first song she learned on the record. For the days at Blissets, for the days to come, for those she knew and remembers, for the distant echoes of civilization.
Please, listen.
This is gonna make me cry. I'm like tearing up for some reason right now. It's a big brain event, a really big brain event. On this planet, she has witnessed sights she never knew existed.
I see the blinking stars and a crystal sphere. Send a letter.
The changing seasons, winding coastlines, wonderful peace and conflict, poverty and wealth, cruelty and nobility, the rise and fall of civilizations, the birds slicing through the sky, all on a single speck of dust in the Milky Way.
How beautiful the stars
That song is gorgeous. Yeah, I know the same. I remember reading that she sang something as Voyager. I was looking forward to it. I didn't read Hisabeth's story, no. One seemingly useless exploration changes everything, just as a star from afar changes you. The end. Dang. That was a massive brain event. I think I used every cell in my noggin, and I'm still not quite sure I understood all of it, but that was really good. Dang. Teleportation Ritual Seminar. This isn't just another speech, it's history in the making. Teleportation Ritual Seminar. As many of you have read in academic journals, the theoretical feasibility of teleportation incantations is not determined by distance. However, the further the distance, the more interference factors there are, and to this day, we still don't know exactly why. Thus, long-distance teleportation has always been considered the realm of pure fantasy. It is something people want to achieve, though, with quantum science, but I don't know if that's gonna happen, but you never know. However, during extreme conditions just before the storm, we gathered a vast amount of arcane energy fluctuation data from outer space to the Earth's surface. After repeated cross-analysis, we finally discovered a stable arcanum waveform capable of anchoring teleportation incantations. My teammate, she gave it a misleading name, pulsar waveform. I suppose that was her way of being poetic or something. Yes, I hear some of you murmuring that this is purely experimental, lacking theoretical proof and impossible to replicate. That's true. But the fact is, over the past few weeks, we've tested it repeatedly. As long as you simulate this waveform near the destination and there's enough arcane energy, you can achieve teleportation with up to 95% accuracy. That's all I wanted to share today. I believe that one day, in the distant future, with a complete theoretical framework, teleportation could become a field that outpaces aerospace itself. But even now, what we've uncovered is a stable, practical technology. Food delivery! I hadn't even thought of that. Peak use of teleportation. Get food instant while it's still hot. Heck yeah! Instant food delivery? Now that's good use of pseudoscience. Hell yeah! The UST's instrumental Voyager sings, yeah! I figured they're the same song. Party highlights. A serious guy has shown up at the party. Poor guy. Soon he'll become everyone's favorite memory. Oh no. Party highlights. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. May I ask which one of you is Miss Hisabeth? I bring greetings from Constantine. I heard you speaking just now. Please don't all play dumb and pretend to be snakes. Greetings, Miss Winsong. The Foundation has heard about the outstanding role that the ley line theory played in this aerospace experiment. Am I here to grant you funding? No, I'm here to deliver Constantine's formal commendations, which surpass any material support. Is this your apprentice? The greatest contributor to the success of the space experiment. Constantine specially instructed me to offer Kipperina the highest congratulations, and to wish her a brilliant future at the LSCC. Hello, Miss Pointer. This teleport disc really is a miraculous once-in-a-century invention. Constantine sees it as having immense strategic value. Your colleagues are already grumbling that I've ruined the party atmosphere. You wonder why? I hope you won't mind my delivering her greetings. Are you offering me the stage to speak? Then I'll take just 5 minutes. Oh boy. Help! Anyone! Save me from Medicine Pocket! I didn't know this table was their turf. They're still biting. Biting? Hey, who's playing music at a time like this? Somebody help! Oh god. Medicine Pocket's wild. I'm not gonna play hard mode or anything else on stream though. Just because I do have to end because I have another commitment, and I would like to have a nap.
Count the ships along the coastline.
Once that is set up, I would like to have a nap.
Play music and sing under the candlelight.
I think I'm probably not going to raid anyone just for the sake of time, but I will recommend that perhaps if you're gonna stay up quite late, I would like to recommend that perhaps you go check out Obake Pam's channel doing the World Cosplay Summit. Like an hour and a half. That should be a good time. But we finished the event. That's what I wanted to make sure I had time to do. It was a good one. What time? It's gonna be at 2:15.
Don't worry.
2:15 EDT.
To zone out
It's a
and
weird
clear
time.
your head every once in a while.
But that one can't be delayed or anything. It has to be on time because it's watching a live event. It cannot be delayed. So nap is good. But I'm glad we were able to finish the event. I was worried that we wouldn't quite be able to, so I'm glad that ended up working out. I will put a link to that in chat, actually. Hold on. Hold on. Space events are a good time. They're a little scary, though, but also kind of good. I'll put it in the Twitch chat and then in the YouTube chat. I recommend checking out this stream if you want more good time. I don't know if I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I'll be able to stream the Assassin's Creed collab next week or at all. The reason I say at all, depending on how things go after a certain copyright strike is resolved, maybe it'll still be streamed here, or maybe it can go back to somewhere else. I'm not entirely sure. It's kind of interesting that it's actually not doing too bad over here. So, I don't know. But I like the idea of not taking so much time away from work. I feel very guilty taking so much time away from work. So, and not feeling guilty is nice. No one's ever said anything. It's like self-imposed guilt. But also, you know, not feeling guilty is nice. Yeah. That being said, you can go and you can check out that stream that I dropped in chat. Highly recommend. If you want to. I'm gonna end for now. I wanted to make sure I could finish this event. Either way, I'm hopefully going to... Me in another form will hopefully do the Assassin's Creed event. Because I know a lot of people are really excited, and I have high hopes for it. But for now, I need to get whatever rest I can very quickly. So, apologies for the abrupt ending, but I'm gonna end here. Just in case I can get any rest at all. So, I will see you guys soon. Please get some rest if you can as well. But not too much rest if you're interested in joining in an hour and a half. Yeah, apologies on the really long day. It's how things happen to line up. As you saw, this event has 1 day left. 1 day! I had no choice, man! I couldn't neglect my job. So yeah. I will see you guys another time, possibly. Bye-bye! Bye-bye!